Hey, what's up, everybody? So, I just set up my stuff nice and fresh. I performed last night, so I'd like to take that time to clean my space, wipe the counters down, get all the dust out, really kind of get all the crap out from behind where I usually have a nest of cables and things like that. So anyway, in this video, we're going to do a quick breakdown of that process, of the whole setup process, and a little run through of what equipment I'm using for both studio and live. I'll make a separate video in which I show you guys how I go from my loops to recording and releasing tracks. And it's just a couple switches of cables and settings. I've tried to make it very easy for myself. Because yeah, who wouldn't want to make something easier for themselves, right? Especially with so many moving parts. Anyway, so once everything gets set up, the first thing we got to do after things are all in place is plug in a litany of cables. So bear with me for about 30 seconds and we're going to plug in all these cables. Then we're going to dive into what this gear is, okay? Hang tight. Hope this will help you out. Take care. So this is the whole thing. This is where I do all my stuff. So here's my gear. We have just a Squier bass, nothing very special. Behringer Xenix 1003X. Novation Launch Key Mini. HP Pavilion laptop. I'm running Studio One for my recording software and all of my virtual instruments for my loops and stuff. Cool screensaver, that's essential. Just have a secondary monitor, makes it easier so I can like read lyrics for practice. This is nice too, so I have like a metronome and a timer on this computer. Then whatever I'm trying to learn or practice on this computer, maybe lyrics, maybe some exercises from a program or something like that. Anyway, moving on. Here's the central piece, the Boss RC505 loop station. I just have the MK1. It can do plenty and more than what I needed to. I don't need quite yet the MK2. I'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Shure SM58 microphone, industry standard. My very cool mouse pad. For guitarists and instrumentalists, people who use their computers a lot, consider doing things that make your wrist comfortable. So I have this it's got a little angle to it. It's so it kind of breaks your wrist a little bit, but in a good way, right? So it has things proper alignment. Anyway, the actual guitar, the real center of attention. The Taylor 114 CE acoustic guitar. That thing is killer. Big fan. It has lasted me for so long and has been so good to me. Very grateful to own it. Taylor, love you. Will always be a customer. And again, not being paid by Taylor, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, would be happy to do so. On the floor, for the vocals, we have a Zoom V6 vocal processor. And on the guitar, we have a simple pedal board, standard stuff, right? So you get your reverb, your your flanger, your vibrato, your delay, and just some more distortion. A lot of people don't think that distortion sounds good on an acoustic, but you can tinker with it and you can still get some pretty good sounds to have it still be useful in your pedal board. And I think it's also nice to have a beautiful view from where you work. So anyway, that was my setup, my live setup, my studio setup. I'll make another video about how I get all this to record, and I can record complete tracks in about a day or two. And yeah, that'll be a separate video. Hope this one was helpful. Take care.